Now, I'm giving you, uh, I'm trying to draw your attention to certain events which ensued after 14th June 2020. Uh, the first thing is that his dead body was taken straight from the Cooper Hospital to crematorium. His body was not given the Vedic rituals which a Hindu person after his death gets. His dead body was supposed to be thoroughly washed and wrapped in a new white cloth, and certain Vedic rituals are performed. And Sushant Singh Rajput himself and even the media people who were present at crematorium, they were contacting Cooper Hospital to know when the body is arriving in the crematorium. And his family members were brought straight to the crematorium to do the last rites to consume his body to the flames. Probably there were more injury marks on his body which could have been disclosed while giving him bath. Why he was in such a great hurry? He dictated his terms in police investigation, in post-mortem proceeding, and in cremation of his dead body. It's very unfair, it is very unlawful, and it's criminal. It's a conspiracy. Then, uh, nobody can suppress the truth by creating thousands, millions, and billions of false statements, false rumors, and scandals. The public is not, they are not made of a population of fools and stupid fools. By seeing so many jurisprudence experts and so many media persons, they have declared that this injury mark does not tally, does not, gives the clue of suicidal injury. I have not described what is an injury like created by suicide, because it's just not a case of suicide. Why should I describe the features of injuries of suicidal death? His is an homicidal death by strangulation, and he died because of asphyxia created by strangulation. It's a clear cut. And he was murdered on 13th June at night, not on 14th at all. This 14th drama was done only on statements, hearsay, by the servant who was a killer, by Sandeep Singh, one of the killer, maybe Mahesh Sethi. And Riya Chakravarti goes into hiding, hibernation, not to be seen, not to be heard. Then, when the media, when the public, when his fans, who are throughout the world, they started raising their voice, then the media also started saying, it said he was murdered. The whole media started telling he ended his life by suicide. Did they have any evidence, a cogent evidence in their possession before making this statement? Did police had any cogent evidence in their possession to declare it suicide at first occasion and so boldly in a daredevil manner? You can only declare a death, and the physiological cause of death, not the way that death was caused. It takes a long time. And recently there is Instagram or Twitter, released by Riya Chakravarti, saying, being his girlfriend, I want to know what circumstances forced Sushant Singh Rajput to commit suicide. This woman thinks she is very smart. Her smartness will not take her very long. For his fortune, for his bank balance, now she is a girlfriend. Where were you on 13th June night? Where was the key of the flat? And where were you for the last 6 weeks after his death? So, she is trying to do a drama. If it was suicide, you should have been in jail for abetment to suicide. You left him. If he was depressed, why did you leave him? And I know, I can give the record of those women who are in jails because husband committed suicide and they have left the husband because they were beaten up by the husbands. Still, because they couldn't pay money to police, they were in jail. I know them personally. One is, information technology engineer. Her husband who committed suicide was a case of, some mental problem. And he was very short-tempered. He beaten her very bitterly. She left for my father's place. And after suicide, she has put in, the Supreme Court denied bail to her. How she is roaming around, this Riya Chakravarti, so freely, declaring suicide and living, being her girlfriend. Sushant Singh Rajput never recognized you in public as a girlfriend. What is the evidence? If somebody sleeps around, one doesn't become a girlfriend. You have to show you have been a living in partner, which has got legal recognition now. So, if you are connected to underworld mafia of Bollywood, and if you have got a friend, intimate friend, out of illicit friendship, like called Mahesh Bhatt, who has got very strong hold on Bollywood mafia, you can roam around and call yourself girlfriend and tell the Home Minister, Mr. Shah, to put CBI inquiry. The CBI inquiry, if it is done properly, will put you behind the bar and wait for that day to come.